Hello, Living in Boulder vlog. It's September 7th, 2019, Saturday at 3:20 p.m. I'm having a slight asthma attack right now. I'll have a hit of my inhaler after. I'm gonna go and get a haircut right after I do this video. At 3:45 is my appointment. I was over at Mother's house this morning. She wanted me to get a bunch of stuff like skis and stuff out of her basement to give away to the Goodwill because she wants to clean up her basement in case she ever wants to like sell her house or whatever, pay for old person's home or whatever. So put that stuff in my van and then I just parked it here. I'll go and dump it myself tomorrow. But then she drove me to the haircut place, and but the lady wasn't available, so we went back. And then I went over to the Apple store to drop off my computer. The battery went puffy and deformed my laptop, made it so the top wouldn't come down flat and the bottom was puffy. And but they're going to replace it. I guess normally it's like I saw on there, $575, but luckily I have the warranty. Even though, I've had that computer a few years though, so I like Apple. They're good tech support, solid company. But they said it'd take 2 weeks, but I have my other Mac. See, that's why I bought a second Mac. For days like this, when you got to send one off and it takes a week or two to get back, I don't have to be twiddling my thumbs because I really wouldn't know what the hell to do if I didn't have a computer, because I don't want to exercise. Exercise is hell for me. It's the worst experience you could put on somebody in my condition, and I wouldn't want to exercise just for 1 week, you know what I mean? So it's a good thing I get to keep working on the computer. I had a Grotto LaPra back from my mama house. So, thing that I'm working on my website right now is my timeline. You know, I was trying to, there's the 500 column pages, which are, I guess, 2,500 miles across to go. There's 2 of them, so it goes 10,000 miles back. I guess it goes 5,000 miles back. Yeah, it goes 5,000 years back to 3,000 BC. But, because that's kind of when stuff gets started for society. I was trying to do that, but then I kind of noticed that there was too much work I needed to do on the original page, on the regular page of West Asia. So I was doing Babylon. I never finished the country of Babylon. And, just kind of bouncing around, you know, just doing whatever. Like I have to, on the top where it goes across, I have to divide it up into different countries, and I never did that for the BC. The way that I'm building my timeline is, you know, I didn't know exactly what my timeline was going to look like when I started it. It just grew bigger, so I had to add stuff. So it's not like I'm working off some template from the beginning. I have to, if I change something, I have to change it site-wide, which means I have to go on all the pages and fix it, you know. So, but that's the only way to know what you want it to look like, is to build it and then see it and then go, oh yeah, tweak, little tweak here, little tweak there. So I just didn't know it would be this big, you know. I decided to go ahead and make a complete timeline that has everything. So it's kind of like making food. You have to make the proper mixture of everything, mixture of this and that, and color coded. And so, but yeah, it's fun. I'm just bouncing around. Currently doing Babylon. That's an important one. Figuring it out, and because I never kind of finished it, I kind of abandoned it halfway through. You know, I mean, I wouldn't wish people looking at my timeline even now. You know, I would want people to look at my timeline or the rest of my website, because none of it really makes sense or links work after I'm done with it. You know, and then have people look at it. So it's kind of one reason I'm not like complaining that I'm not making any money off my website or my YouTube videos. It's just kind of pre-release, you know. So I'm listening to videos about Indo-Europeans, you know, and different Indo-European and ancient DNA lectures over and over again. Right now I'm doing the lecture for the second time called 1177, the Year of Civilization Collapsed. I'd never really looked at it that way, but he's saying like all of civilization was really, it was like the Roman Empire. It was a whole interconnected world the Egyptians, Hittites, Babylonians, Greeks, and then at 1200 it all collapsed, I guess, because they had like a world war brought on by famine. So that's what the Trojan War was part of, and so yeah, I'm gonna put that stuff together. But yeah, so yeah, I don't really have any goals for my timeline because I could just bounce around and do whatever. One goal, the only goal is a temporal goal, and that's to get just to work on the timeline till the end of the year at least before I move on. Yeah, I can't believe I ended it so early and did so many other things in between. It's insane, especially the Google Earthing of Rome. That was a huge time gobbler, but I'm so close to being done with that. Matter of months, 2 or 3 months. So I'd like to hit that again. Those are kind of like my two big projects. It's the timeline, but then Rome. Google Earthing of Rome is big as fuck too. So those are the two big ones. Out of all the big ones that I have, those are the two big ones. So those are the ones I would focus on the most on. So, but mainly the timeline. So anyway, yeah, gonna go get my hair cut and then work. I'm pretty much diurnalized. I think I was up working yesterday, and then I kind of passed out at like midnight or whatever. I kind of couldn't keep my eyes open anymore. So I just laid down, and then I didn't really wake up. It's kind of catnapping because I don't really sleep that deeply, but I was kind of like this sleeping, and then until 5 in the morning. So I've been up until 5 since 5, which means I'm pretty much diurnalized, which means depending on how much energy I have, sometimes I'm better. I'll be up all night, but who knows? Maybe I'll get tired tonight and then be able to get up tomorrow morning and stay diurnalized, But sometimes I feel like I'm like the human race, or I wasn't born on Earth. I'm from a planet where the days are like 50 hours long, because like I can, like if I get up and I get sleep and I get up at 5, well then I'll be up all night and get to sleep at 5 the next day. But then that means I have to sleep during the day, and then it's like, wouldn't it be more convenient if the days were 30 hours long, and then you could stay up for 24 hours and then sleep for 8 hours and then stay up for 24 hours, but whatever. I'm totally rested, but gonna go get my hair cut and then come back and do the video. Do the more of Babylon. Okay, peace out.